Said, watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Dive Podcast. I am your host of the Trap or Dive Podcast, Molly Mo. And with the fellas, man. Rick is in the building. Hold on. Let me. Oh, you got to unmute yourself. Hold on. Let's run it back.
Run back.
Rick is in the building.
Yo.
Nick is in the building.
What it do?
Slick snack, what it is, baby.
You feel me?
Man. Ride Dog. He's had a long weekend, man. It was his birthday, so happy B-Day to Ride Dog, man. But he turned 50, and when you go out for long nights like he did the last 2 days, bro, and he got a little family event today, he can't do no podcasting, man. So he got the day off, man.
Okay.
We're just gonna find
he with his man. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. He not with his family. He on a date with his man, and we just gonna leave that at that. We love you, right? Happy birthday.
We're not gonna shout out the significant other.
No. I'm not gonna put his name out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I ain't gonna put his name out there. Ryan's still trying to find his way out of the
out of the door.
Out that door.
Yep.
Out that door. He trying to figure out if he want to come out sideways, he want to come out straight. Like he don't know what he want to do for real. So.
Well, shout out to Rod, man. Always be true to yourself. That's why we love you, bro. No judgment zone over here. But yeah,
it's a safe place, brother.
Yeah, we need you to go ahead and make that decision soon, bro. Let the people know, man. And bring your significant other to the camera next time, bro. So we can just go ahead.
I'm gonna judge you, bro, just a little bit.
All right, man. So what you chewing on over there, bro? I know you said Taco Tuesday. What's the protein?
A little chicken taco, bro.
Chicken junk. Are you a sour cream nigga? You put the sour cream on your junk?
Sour cream, got a little chipotle, some chipotle sauce.
Oh, you fancy, bro. I ain't never tried the
chipotle sauce. Got a little heat. Got a little kick to it.
Got a little kick to it.
It's poquito. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's
poquito caliente.
Poquito Kiko.
Hey, you gotta get that salsa verde, bro. That's what set it off, bro. That salsa verde, little taco sauce.
Nah, we ain't putting that on our tacos until you try a little chipotle sauce, Rick.
I had chipotle sauce. I get chipotle sauce on my subs.
Okay. Oh, so you
know who got it.
I know it got a little kick. That's probably like the max I could do. It's like hot honey. Like I could do poquito. I'm good, bro.
It's no
hot honey.
Quiznos got some of the best chipotle sauce, bro.
Do they even have Quiznos anymore, Nick?
I'm about to say, bro.
It's two left.
I was insane.
It's one in BWR Airport, and it's one
the airport.
It's one in Oxon Hill by it's not too far from National Harbor.
Oh, that's fair because they mess around and have stuff like that. They real old.
I want to say it's not too far from like Eastover Mall, like that area. It's not too far from Rick. Like if you probably pass on the way home, Rick, every day.
Don't even know it.
That jump be slapping.
I stamp drive right past Eastover,
bro. That Baja chicken, bro.
From where you said? What's it called again?
Quiznos.
Baja
chicken with some add a little honey mustard on that jump.
Hey, is Quiznos the main competitor for Subway? I know Jersey Mike is in the.
They're not a competitor no more. It's like one in the world, bro.
Quiznos used to be like that, bro. They just shut them down.
They used to be up there. It was them and Subway.
It was a Quiznos by Dutch.
Oh, that used to be one of your spots.
Every week, bro. Quiznos.
Damn. I did the Subway I did the Subway on campus. I ain't even think about no other sub sandwich spots.
No, them Subway on campus used to hit. Boy, I used to get my steak and cheese from there.
A steak and cheese.
Did you ever switch it up? Like
from there?
Ever switch it up when you went to Subway, bro?
Oh yeah. I definitely expanded my horizon. Man, I get the rotisserie chicken on wheat bread sometimes. I get the chicken wraps. It's either chicken wraps, the rotisserie chicken sandwich, or I'm getting a cheesesteak, bro. I might get a turkey sandwich if I'm desperate because I'm like, dang, I just had a sandwich yesterday. You know, yeah, but
okay. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the show, man. We got a few things to talk about, but first and foremost, we cannot start the show without the administrative items. How can I forget? Let's be quick with this one.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe. If you're on the YouTube side, Twitch, Twitter, man, try to migrate over to the YouTube side if you can, man. We definitely appreciate that. But you can watch however which way you want, man. We appreciate you checking. And audio side, man, hit the button.
Hit the goddamn button, Lee.
Rate, review takes 10 seconds to do so, and it's free to show your support that way. And you know we brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Here's that promo code Trap or Die. Do that. All right. Micah Parsons. We cannot start this show any other way. Welcome back, Rick. Micah Parsons. Your boy got up out of there. A week ago, I tried to tell someone who was in denial, not Rick, but his name rhymes with Rick. Just so happens to be on this show as well.
You gonna bring him in?
What do you think about the idea of Micah Parsons being a Green Bay Packer? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, I was making sure. Yeah. I had to make sure you understood everything I was saying. All right, cool.
Let me start with this. Shout out to Micah. Congratulations on being the highest paid, $47 million a year. You definitely, won in that aspect. Shout out to David Mulageta, whatever your name is, sir. David Mulageta. It's one of them. Shout out to you for facilitating that deal, black man. Initial thoughts was I was blown only because I felt like Jerry did it out of emotion and not like logic. That was my initial reaction. If we would have did this in April,
wow, so it's changed.
Yeah. After I let it sit for a little while, I was like, if you did this a long time, if you did this in April, I'm cool with it. I'm not the biggest fan of the trade, but I feel better about it because we know Micah not going to be there week one. The coaches got a chance to do something. And you also get a chance to make your roster better going into the season by upgrading, maybe get another pass rush. Like you could have got Zadarius Smith if you thought, he wasn't going to be there. Just another veteran pass rusher because we kind of young in the area. So that was my initial thoughts. Like it could have been done better if you were going to do that. We got a D tackle and Kenny Clark. Shout out to him. Hopefully you come and do what he said. What I didn't like what recently happened was the
compensation was too little.
Yeah, I mean, but that's why I felt like it was out of emotion. Like, oh, all right, fuck it, we'll take that and call it a day. We could at least got another third. We could have got 2/3. We could have got something, bro. But I just felt like they were just like, we want him off the team. Not we want off the team, but just the best deal we could get, which it really wasn't. I'm pretty sure you could have got a better deal somewhere else. But yeah, the conversation was ass. But when have we ever won a trade as far as compensation wise? Amari Cooper, we gave up a fifth that we traded a first round pick for. Mingo, we gave up like a fourth. Pickens, you gave up like no trade.
What did he do last year, by the way? Like for real?
Nothing.
Okay.
But in his defense, Cooper Rush has only had asked for 88. I felt like he would have been better, but now he was having a good offseason. But he hurt, so he won't be back till week 5. And I actually like Mingo. He'd be open. He run good routes. He a possession receiver. I fuck with him, but he got to play with 4, and I think it'll work with that. But Dallas has never won a trade based on like value. They're the worst negotiators when it comes to that, so it always looks bad. So I'm not surprised at what we did, but I'm surprised we could have got more, especially for a team that might be picking in the 20s for the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll see what happens. But
you look so distraught, bro.
The pissing contest on First Take between Jerry and the agent over the past couple of days, that kind of pissed me off though, because both of y'all are trying to save face for why y'all did what y'all did, and I don't know. His press conference just didn't seem genuine when he was talking to Stephen A. this morning. It just seemed like he was just trying to spin everything, make it look like you did no wrong. And you couldn't, you possibly, you know what I'm saying? It could be right, could be wrong, but it's weird though. And then on his back injury is a real thing, apparently, when he gets to Green Bay. That was kind of shocking too. So we'll see how the season plays out, but we'll see him September 28th, I think, week 4.
Week 4. Mike coming through that door.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think I ever felt the pain, bro. I felt. Y'all know, bro. I had a sign of Micah Parsons week 1. I said on the show multiple times. I think Micah Parsons is he's a generational player, bro. I haven't like been attached to a player like that, bro, since like Dez, you know. And I mean, CD's up there, but you know, like Dez, that was my guy, bro. Like one of my idols, you feel me? And then, you know, Micah Parsons, he just was everything I loved out of a player, bro. You feel me? From work ethic to, you know, what he did once he got on the field, his love for the game, and then just him being smart, bro. Him just being a dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hurt, bro. It hurt. And as I talk about it in this moment, I'm still hurt. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like I lost my girl or something. You feel me? Like this is I think this was to Nick's point, I think it was very emotional. And I would like to say to all the Dallas fan base, bro, if you wanted to leave, bro, I think this is a valid time, bro, to make that move, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro, because like for your owner to be making emotional moves like this, bro, like that shit crazy, bro. I sat down when I seen the news, bro. I was just sitting down and I was just sitting there thinking, like, damn, what other team could I like? Stop what you doing. I'm not leaving these dudes, bro. But like, bro, I was just very frustrated.
Come on, Nick.
To Nick's point as well, I think.
Come on over.
I think we should have. I would have appreciated it. I guess it would have went over well if we would have did it prior to the draft. I think we could have set our team up for much better success. We could have got way more for it. I don't like how, you know, Jerry was also trying to just seem like he was kind of trying to just like work in any way, shape, or fashion. However he could get over on the Micah Parsons deal, he was trying to get over on it. Which I felt like was coming off as in some people's eyes as like a disadvantage or a short end of the stick to, you know, Micah Parsons. And for it to be like not even the way from what they were saying, they said that Jerry was doing like, you know, having contract talks with Micah Parsons as opposed to talking to his agent, and that's how you're supposed to do things. And I'm just like, bro, is he just putting his nuts on the table, just like doing what he want to do? Like, if this was another owner, would it have gone the same way? Like, it's just so many things that's going through my mind, man. But devil's advocate, I always try to play that, bro, some kind of way. Can I find a positive in us letting go of Micah Parsons? And I think the only thing I can kind of reach and say is that I think we won't be tied up in some major deal that won't allow us to pay the other players that we potentially need to keep the ship moving forward. Micah Parsons been here for 4 years, and he's what, three-time Pro Bowler. Straight dog, bro. 12 sacks consistently a year, bro. But I mean, we still kind of been in the same situation we've been in regards to, you know, getting to the playoffs and either losing the first game or getting to the playoff or not even making the playoffs in general. So I think with us moving out of that, we're able to pay other people who we can help. We pick up a D tackle, and who essentially could potentially help us with our run game. So I'm trying to be hopeful.
I also think like what's even crazier because you mentioned Kenny Clark. Y'all like I feel like that's like it's not his fault, but like that's just unintentional pressure on Kenny because you didn't fuck around and like you gave up Micah Parsons and you came back with Kenny Clark, like a dog ass interior defensive lineman who can really play well against the run. But like that's the only person you got back if you talk about a player. And he's about to be 30.
Right.
So like not even coming close to like an age comparison or similarity to Micah. And like if he don't drastically change your defensive front, what you do it for?
So I thought the same thing too, Mual. I also think you bring in a guy like Kenny Clark to show your young guys how to play. Jay Toia and the other guy, 58. Those him. Those are
those are your Rick. I missed it.
Yeah.
Those could potentially be, you know what I'm saying, next up. And I like Jay Toia a lot. I think he's a great D tackle. I think he could do well in the future. East of double tens, he's faster than Mozzie. I think he's 340, or he a big guy. But you bring a guy like Kenny Clark to show them younger guys how to attack, how to grow up. Like I feel like he accelerates their learner curve a lot. Only issue is with your rookie DN. I guess you got Dante Fowler and
Sam Williams coming back off ACL.
But Sam is still like a young guy in himself. I'm saying somebody that could teach as a rocket. I thought him and Mike would be a great pairing because it's like, all right, both speed rushers.
Oh, yep.
And he can learn from Micah.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like he'll be a great
immediately, bro.
He'll be a great addition. My thing is you could have probably got Kenny Clark for a 3rd round pick. You could have got Kenny Clark for a 4th round pick and kept Micah. In my opinion. And you would have had everybody. But you get rid of Micah. You do get to pay everybody else. I do believe this is contract fatigue for Jerry because every time he does this, he might feel like he loses on the back end because he ends up paying somebody and making him the highest paid player at their position. He done did it for a couple of years now. I felt like he was like he pays attention too much to the media where he like I don't want to be in that position again. Does this deal, and you know he still look like he lost, even though he could have potentially won. You know, but we'll see how the defense plays. We'll see what happens.
Let me ask y'all this, like flat out. Do you think Jerry made a mistake trading Micah?
I want to answer that question
as opposed to my bad. That's my me. That's the question. But do you think he made a mistake trading Micah as opposed to really like handling this better to actually work it to get a deal done? Because I feel like they was like I feel like they was right there, and Jerry just fucked it up. That's what I think.
The issue was, from my understanding, hearing both of them talk, the way Jerry sets his contracts up, you get 2 years of like balloon money. Like you might I know Dak got a year, he probably get like $75 million. But they use use certain contracts to like make the money work for every year. So you might get 20 mil this year, you might get 70, then you might get 40. The issue apparently with Micah's contract was he was getting, I think like 20, and then getting bulk money at the end of his contract. The agent wasn't trying to go for that. So if y'all fighting over, if the guarantee money, everything was good except for the way they try to like structure the contract. Ideally, you're not going to get rid of Micah Parsons, even if he is playing bad in those balloon years, because your cap hit probably even more, just like how that stuff be set up. So I'm like, if that was really the big holdup, I don't think Jerry was going to move off that point because he knows how he sets his contract up to work with the salary cap. Because we got a bunch of other people to pay, and you got to restructure later on. So, like, do I think it was a mistake? Maybe. But you just won't really know till them draft picks come out. See how Green Bay does, and how what if the rookie is him? Because he's been playing in the Micah spot all off season. What if he really turned out to be a dog? I don't think he'd be Micah Parsons, but like, what if he can get you 10 sacks?
I like you. I like as Raku. Donovan.
Yeah, but it's a lot of pressure, like to go from.
It's crazy. I actually left him out. That puts pressure on them too. Like you banking on these young pups that y'all got.
James Houston, Ezra Raku, Dante Fowler, Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon. You banking on these guys. And granted, they're not no slouches, but they're not Micah. So regardless of whatever they do this year, they're going to be compared to Micah.
Yep.
Micah would have did this. Micah would have did that. So that's just another talking point. Now, what if all them ball? Then like, oh, we ain't need them. But it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. We know that.
I think I would say I think you just don't let go of a generational player like this, but I think it is also one of those things. As much as I want to answer this question and say yes, we're wild for doing what we're doing, it's definitely a mistake. It depends on how the season turns out. I think that's when you really truly know how it goes. Moving forward, how Micah performs. I mean, we know what he has done, but football is what have you done for me lately. So what Micah Parsons continues to do in the NFL plays a part in that answering that question, and as well as just the way our defense performs, the way our pass rush is, the way Dallas season turns out, at the end. Are we now turning the ball over because we don't have a defense that could, close the game out, and or losing games because we don't have a defense that can close the game out, or Dak's interceptions or timely mistakes are now can't be covered up anymore, because we got a pass rush that's going to, get us the ball back potentially. Just things like that. But I mean, just looking at it face value, I mean, I think it's a mistake because again, you just don't let a player go like this. But if it helps our team in the long haul, like, hey, we picked up this D tackle, we let go Micah Parsons, even though we knew we shouldn't have did it, we were able to pay this person. We just paid Deron Bland. You know what I'm saying? One of the corners I felt like we definitely should have kept. We should keep. I think can't remember how much he got paid, but
he got 92 million.
Okay. Yeah,
50 guaranteed.
But yeah, players like that, these people got to get paid, because if we pay Micah Parsons, how do we pay the rest of the people? And again, we had Micah Parsons for 4 years, and where did we get to ultimately? So switch it up, and that's me just being positive about the situation.
I say this though, the only way Jerry wins is immediately.
Oh, we got to win this weekend. We got to win Thursday for sure.
No. I think if Micah's back injury is it, if it's as serious, it came out today like, oh, he got some L4, L5. He got to get epidural shots all season. Granted, bro, when you hurt and it's cold outside, which it is in Green Bay, it hit different. It hit different for sure. So if his back is what they say it is, and I mean, it could not be that. It might not be that serious. I seen him working out. I seen some clips of him doing a sled and stuff like that. He looked pretty solid. But if he hurt like they say he is, and it's a lingering thing all season, and he doesn't perform, Jerry, you win for this year. But I think the biggest loser in this whole thing, low key, is Jordan Love. Because you get a guy like Micah, you already got doubts about you. Now you got two good pass rushes. Your defense should be a little bit better. If y'all don't win, they look at you like, oh, you the problem now. Because your defense got better, allegedly. So Jordan Love, they automatically put pressure on you as a quarterback. And he could perform well. You get a new receiver, Matthew Golden. They say you ain't had a number one last year. He a bona fide number one, in my opinion. I think he's a good talent, but you get an upgraded receiver, you get an upgrade on D-line, and Micah, you get generational talent. Now they're going to look at you as like, oh, if you're not performing, you already got paid partially because of Micah. And downfall in Dallas. So now what's up to you, bro, in Green Bay? Matt LaFleur? Like, you got to put your guys in place to win. If y'all don't win, if y'all don't do nothing with this, I guess this window y'all have, you kind of lose the trade too.
Hey, fool, I'm sorry, Mom. My last thing. Well, two things. Congrats. I didn't say congrats to Micah Parsons. I was super happy for him to get paid. And bro, just watching him just run around the house and his mom being in the house reporting him. He listened to the raw wave like richer than I ever been. But it hit so home. It hit home so much, bro. I'm just happy for that black man. And definitely, much success to you. Second thing, why would we trade him to the Packers? They've ended all of our best seasons.
So that was
within the last 10 years. They don't make no sense. There's no way no other team is not giving us that kind of trade. If Micah Parsons had no say so on the trade, on where he went, I mean,
that was my biggest thing about like when Mual sent it,
me, bro.
I wasn't tripping about the trade because apparently the Panthers called too. But I'm like, bro, out of all the teams, I had just seen the clip of Jerry damn near about to cry his eyes out.
Because we done lost to them.
Because we lost to them, and he said, "Oh, this is the worst. This is probably the worst thing I ever saw." And if granted, it was a terrible game. I'm like, bro, you going to just get him, Micah Parsons? Now, allegedly, Micah Parsons was a small cancer in the building. Allegedly.
Oh, because of the podcast and stuff.
The podcast and all this other stuff, and all.
Some of his teammates already denied that, though. They already said that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think it was either because they even said they try to go up to that. I don't think so, bro. I don't think that podcast has anything to do about it. But Green Bay is a football town. They're gonna let you know if they don't like that shit immediately. You fuck around, start losing shit.
All right, we're done. Moving on. But before we move on to, I feel like. Yeah, I like this one. Teams trying to disappoint. Teams trying to disappoint. And we can get through we got beat the odds and survivor pool. We really back in the mix, man. Week 1, shout out to week 1. Okay. Yeah, before we get to teams trying to disappoint, let's go ahead and talk about these good people over here at Underdog Fantasy. Listen, man. Football is back. And Underdog is the best place to make picks and win money all season long. Get your picks right, and you can cash up to 5,000 times the money that you deposit. You can play with as little as $1. So look, told you on the Commander side we were doing touchdowns, right? So I'm going to do another one, but we're doing this for the Friday games. Rushing and receiving touchdowns. Ooh, Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers, 8 o'clock on YouTube. This is going to be a good game. I know I ain't going nowhere Friday.
Shit, on Thursday.
So unless we going to a bye. But I don't know about that. I ain't saying nothing for real. Keenan Allen. For nostalgia vibes, man. I like what he got going on. I know he about to be in the mix because Quentin Johnson sure as hell ain't doing nothing for the Chargers. Let me get higher on Keenan Allen's rushing and receiving touchdowns on Underdog, man. I'm gonna get one for them. And then for the Kansas City Chiefs, I like Hollywood Brown is my guy, but I'm gonna be a little bit more realistic here. Unfortunately, I don't trust their running backs. Like, I don't trust their running backs to get in the end zone. And on top of that, the Chargers defense is all right. So let me go ahead and put Hollywood Brown on the mix, man. I'm gonna do Hollywood Brown, man. Maybe they target Ben St. Juste a couple times too many, and he gives up that one touchdown. So I'm gonna go higher on Hollywood Brown rushing and receiving touchdowns. So let's go ahead and wrap this up one more time. I'm going to do higher on Keenan Allen rushing receiving touchdowns. And then I'm going to do higher on Hollywood Brown rushing and receiving touchdowns. And that's going to wrap it up for this one. Good luck to everybody, man. But listen, just download that app. Sign up using promo code TRABADIVE to score $50 in bonus funds when you play your first $5. That is promo code Trap or die. Millions of fans have already won billions making picks on Underdog. Will you be next? Underdog, make picks, make
To be
money.
18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
All right, we're back again. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are just checking in to the podcast. We appreciate you listening, appreciate you watching, all that good stuff, man. So listen, The Athletic came out with a report, an article, not a report, it's just an article. According to personnel, NFL personnel, they asked them to pick 3 teams that they feel will fall short of expectations this season. So there's a list of 5 teams. Obviously, that came out with the most votes among those NFL personnel members. Do you want to guess at least 2 of the teams that's on that list?
Bears.
The Bears is 1.
Steelers.
No.
Broncos.
Broncos is 1. I mean, that's
Jets.
2. No.
You got expectations.
Dallas.
No.
Philly?
All right. No. We can stop there. Broncos and Bears, and I'll give you the rest of the list. The other 3 were the Detroit Lions,
What?
the Washington Commanders,
What?
I can see that.
the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
So
I don't know what expectations the Dolphins got.
Prime to
They listed
disappoint?
by the amount of votes that these guys got. So the Detroit Lions had 16 votes. That was the most among the 5 teams, and obviously the most among all of the teams in the NFL. They had 16 votes. The Washington Commanders were second. They got voted 9 times. And then the Broncos, Bears, and Dolphins all had a tie at 5. So they were the 3rd most voted teams among the rest of the teams in the NFL. So how do y'all feel about that list? Like, does it make sense to you all, or are y'all surprised by some? Because somebody said something about the Dolphins. I didn't know if it was Rick or Nick.
It was me.
Yeah, somebody had a comment about the Dolphins. Like, what do you all think about the list?
Mind you, I don't know. The Dolphins lost their whole secondary. They stalled. Their O-line not that good. It's like at full strength, you were okay. Now it's like I think A-Chan already hurt a little bit. I just don't see I don't see anything. I don't see the Dolphins being no better than 9-8 this year coming up. They might be some cold shit. I like that. Well, yeah, they could be 7-10, and I don't think nobody would be surprised if they 7-10. My opinion.
I understand the Commanders. Like, I completely understand the Commanders. I think that when you look at Washington and like how their season went last year, you can hear all of the excuses that people made for why they were winning games. It is what it is. But in reality, like it's objective to sit here and say like it makes sense for why they think the luck for Washington may be on the other side this year as opposed to the luck that they had last year. Not to say that all the wins were lucky, but just saying like dang, I forgot the term that I wanted to use, but like, you know, the football guys were on their side.
Okay.
When there's so many close games in the way in which they did sometimes. So I can understand why people think that this is going to be a season where they fall short of expectations. But what I was going to say is I like the Detroit Lions being on there. And like they have the roster, but I wonder just how much Ben Johnson made that ship move and made the engine. Like I wonder how much of the engine he was, if he was the engine at all. And that's going to be like the interesting part for me. Like that's where Jared Goff was thriving is under Ben Johnson. Not to say that it's going to be a drastic drop off, but you never know. Like people's philosophies are different. And I don't think whatever falls short of expectations are, I don't know what that means for Detroit because like they're in the Super Bowl conversation in the NFC. So maybe we're talking about like second place in the division or something in a wild card bid. I don't know, but like when you get Aiden Hutchinson back, like god damn, like bruh. And then your offense ain't gone nowhere yet. Like you ain't had to pay nobody just yet.
They still got everybody together.
Yeah,
didn't they pay? I know St. Brown got paid. They ain't paid J-Mo yet. I thought J-Mo.
Nah, they ain't paid J-Mo yet. He coming up.
2022. I would have said Lions, but I didn't think about what you said, Mo. I didn't think about the Ben Johnson point or what have you, because that definitely matters. But so I'll leave that one alone. I think before I answer the second one, I think it depends on what your expectations are for these teams at the same time too. So the Commanders, I don't know what everybody else was seeing, but I definitely see a team that is on the rise and is here to, for the lack of better words, shake the room for sure. I think they are definitely a playoff team when you look at the roster, and you just saw what you saw out of their rookie quarterback. I don't think they should be up there. I think the old Commanders. I think the old Redskins is. I really do think it's a thing in the past at this point, and maybe it's Jaden Daniels who kind of like just put that hope out there. But just the way they're just everything is seeming like it's coming together with the team or what have you. So yeah, that's probably the teams I was thinking about. I think the rest of the teams say.
I will be a believer in the Commanders if they. I don't think they'll do bad this year. But they got to win a different way, if that makes sense, this year, for me to become a real believer. Just like when I talked about, a lot of them, they call them fluke wins or whatever. The football guys, were in their favor. I got to see them actually
go. They need to win with conviction. Like
go win a game.
Like shut people down. Like they definitely win that game.
So. I remember.
Granted, it's happened last year. Like they beat some good teams, but I get the overall.
Y'all did beat some. I'm saying for a majority of those wins, last play of the game, you know what I'm saying, which is great that your boy he clutch, but at the same time, you can't always be trying to win that way. I gotta see you win, win with a little no doubt for real, and I'd be cool with that, especially against teams you're supposed to beat.
They beat the shit out of Arizona and Carolina, man. You see the teams we supposed to beat. That's why I said that.
All right. I'm just saying teams supposed to beat. But who? All right. So who would y'all add to this list?
That's a really good question. That's a really good question. Who would I vote for? Let me go ahead and look at all these 32 teams.
And again, I think it's what the expectations are for this team at the same time too. Because I feel like I could say the Steelers. Are they going to be better than what I think they were last year? I mean, I think so.
What do you think are realistic expectations for the Steelers?
I think that's a good one. The Steelers. You get Aaron Rodgers in there,
I feel like, but see, the Aaron Rodgers thing, man, just throws me a little bit because just name at this point, bro.
But you know why Pittsburgh got him? Like
exactly.
They're not looking for anything other than the chance at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm. So if that's what their expectations are, I think they're a team that can definitely fall short of that. He's an older quarterback, bro. You know what I'm saying? The wrong hit, bro. The wrong step. I mean, yes, that's any given player, but I think their floor is more fragile than a lot of other teams.
When was the last time the Packers won the last time A-Rod won a playoff game? So I know it won in 2016.
That's actually a really good question, bro. The last time that he won a playoff game, how do I get to it? This is 2020. Let me go to pitch. I want to go to the Jets.
He ain't got a playoffs on the
No, I'm trying to find his name so I can just click on it. That's all.
Because it's like when are you just a name?
2020. It's been 5 years.
5 years. Who they beat in 2020?
They beat
2020
the Rams, and then they lost to the Bucks.
Okay.
Beat the Rams and lost to the Bucks. That was the year they went 13-3. Damn.
Lost to the
13-3.
Bucks.
Yep.
That had to
was
be
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's Tom Brady here.
Okay.
I think the Steelers is a good one, Rick.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I would throw in there.
I got
On the
two
other-
teams in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Eagles.
You about to say the Bills?
Uh-uh.
I felt like you was gonna throw Josh Allen in there.
I got. Are we doing predictions today? Season predictions.
What?
We doing predictions today? I don't want to ruin no shit.
No, I think we should have done that. We got some other things we got to get into.
All right, cool. So, I got the Eagles as one, and the Chargers as another team. I think both of them. I think both of them. Well, you know they
could just never get over the hump, and I know they waiting for a playoff win or something.
I feel like a lot of people believe in Harbaugh, which he's given. He is successful. I feel like they like, oh yeah, Mario Hampton. They got all this. They got the run game gonna be crazy. Herbert,
not like that man, bro.
Who? Mario
Hampton.
I'm just not a fan of him, and it's partially Jimmy.
That was the first name you brought up.
Partially Jimmy and Ryan fault, but we'll get to that another day. But they got Ladd, you got Quentin. Oh no, they got Ladd, they got Cuz from Ole Miss. And
they got Quentin, they got Keenan.
Who was Cuz? It's not Trey Amos, is it? That's the corner.
Trey Amos is corner for Washington.
It's a receiver out of Ole Miss that was tough, and I cannot think of his name. But he over there. Then you still got Derwin. You got players on defense, but I felt like I don't think they're gonna be. I think the Broncos will be better than them. And I think the Broncos could beat them out in the playoffs. To beat them out that last spot in the playoff race in the AFC.
Come on, Trey Harris,
yeah. But yeah, I just feel like I don't think the Chargers will be as good as people think. And I think Rashawn Slater got hurt already, his left tackle. Yeah, I just think their expectations got to come down a little bit, bro. Just chill out. Tad bit. And definitely the Eagles. I don't got the Eagles going back to the bowl, so that's the expectation.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
I don't see him going back. I think their pass rush is not going to be as potent as it was. They got a lot of young talent out there. But we'll see.
Are we surprised anybody from the NFC West was on that list? Arizona, Rams, Seahawks, Niners.
I think that division up for grabs, especially with Matt Stafford back, and that whole situation. I think I don't say any team, but I think all 4 teams have a valid chance of
exceeding expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, Kyler Murray's still quarterback for the Cardinals, brother.
Yeah, he is.
I think I don't know what their expectations are.
But their defense, bro.
Went out.
All right, bro. Their defense gonna be all right, bro. Will Johnson and who the other cornerback, bro? I can't think of it. But they finna Will Johnson, bro. Strap.
Yeah, Will finna be strapping, bro.
You got Marvin Harrison still. It's, you know what I'm saying? He's got to get my boy the ball. Trey McBride, James Conner.
Still hoop, yeah.
We got a little mob, bro. Now, I think they coach stuff too, though. I think you know what I'm saying? He's building a coach out there. You know what I'm saying? They might be all right, bro. Might be.
That's fair.
Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about where is we did teams trying to disappoint Micah. All right. Beat the odds. We got a couple beat the odds and our survivor pool, man. Let's share the screen. And unfortunately, Ryan's not here to do his thing, but that's why we got it on record.
Mm-hmm.
We got a ball game. We got a ball game. We got a motherfucking ball game. We got a ball game. We got a ball game. We got a motherfucking ball game.
Hey, man, let me go ahead and share the screen. Let me share the screen, man, so we can see the games that's on the board for week 1 and take all this off. All right. Wait, I don't think that helped. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay. All right, so the game's on the board. Wait, is Detroit and Green Bay I knew I messed up somewhere.
This is for a 25 game. Buffalo.
Who the night game?
Buffalo and Ravens.
Buffalo and Ravens. All right, I see it. Oh, I can't wait for that one.
It's actually a nice little lineup this week.
Man, these week 1 games on point.
And because
nice
I like,
lineup.
yeah, we're gonna do.
I don't even know if I want to leave the house to watch the games.
Oh, I'm not.
Bro, I just want to sit in the crib and just watch football, bro, in peace.
I'm gonna be here all weekend, bro. Chilling. Order a pizza, crib all day, bro.
Nick, was you with us when we went? Yeah, you was. When we went to the pizza spot.
Pizza spot, yeah.
I was there. Yeah, okay.
Man,
yeah, that was
that joint hit the spot, boy. I almost went to sleep in the
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't know when or how I got so lit, bro.
Nah,
bro, just know I was sitting next to you, Nick, when you ordered them chicken wings and fries, bro, and I was looking at Mual.
You was crushing.
Mual couldn't have drank his drink any faster, bro, because all I wanted to do was get some pizza. Nick like, hey, bro, you want a wing? Nigga, I'm just eating the fries. I'm trying to save room for the pizza, bro.
And nah, that joint was funny because it was like every 2 seconds I look up and Rick was like, hey, you ready, bro? You ready, bro?
Real, man.
I didn't realize how hungry you was.
Bro, I was hungry, bro.
Nah, we was again. It was. I don't even know why. I bought. I think the shots ended up being like $170. I'm like, nigga. When they ring the total up, I was like, it's too late now.
It ain't never too late, brother. Your phone call away,
bro. It was cool, bro. It's for Roger. You know, it's for Roger Day, bro.
Put it on back in the bottle. Put that back in the bottle, bro.
Bro, bro.
They was pouring like double.
You'll say, just give us the bottle, bro. It's cheaper. At this
point, no bullshit. Could have. Well, let's bring our bottle in there, bro.
For real.
All right.
I know, bro. That food was so mid at the jump, bro.
I told it wasn't going to hit. It wasn't going to come close to.
We had expectations, bro.
Bro, they gave me more green beans than anything, bro. I'm like, bro, I ain't coming for no damn green beans.
I think the only reason why I'm mad though is because, like, I found out that y'all ordered more food after it was 4:00. Like, I didn't know that you could order more food there. So, like,
what you mean order? Who ordered more food?
Right got like a big ass plate of just straight chicken wings, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I seen Jimmy got one. I got one too. I got chicken and mac and cheese. She gave it to us.
Yeah, I had no idea that you can get more food. I thought it was just that one plate. That's also why I was mad. I was like, nigga, what y'all gave us this and the food, me, bro. I gotta go downstairs for a waffle. Y'all can't bring the waffles to us.
Waffle hit though. It was the conventional breakfast junk or whatever it is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hitting, though. It was hit.
It was good. It was good that day. All right. Kansas City on the board versus the Los Angeles Chargers. We got the Detroit Lions against the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens against the Buffalo Bills. We're going to go ahead and start out with that Chargers and Chiefs game. The Chargers are 3.5-point underdogs. They're on the road. It is an international game, so it ain't no true home team. But, like I said, Chargers 3.5-point underdogs. I'm going with you first, Rick. Who you got?
The last 3 times they played each other, but it has been extremely close. International game, no team has an advantage. Who has the veteran quarterback who will perform it? Brand cover this spread for me. Give me the Chiefs.
How about those Chiefs? All right. Kansas City minus 3.5 for the boy. What am I doing? What am I missing? I'm missing something here. Did I clear it all? Okay, I did. All right. Nick, who you got?
3.5 is the key number, bro. I'm not really a fan of this game. I just talk shit about the Chargers. But I think they keep it close. I think they cover. I think Kansas City 27-24.
Okay. Chargers plus 3.5. We're gonna make sure that we get right in on. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do his survivor pool because he said he got the Steelers. Let me go ahead and put that in for him. All right. I'm actually with Nick. I think the Chargers. I did flip flop a little bit in my head. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I do think the Chargers is very much capable against the Chiefs, man. I think they can go ahead and get this dub week 1, honestly. But yes, I'm going with the Chargers plus 3.5 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Detroit Lions on the road against the Green Bay Packers, man. Green Bay Packers are 2.5-point home favorites. Nick, who you got?
Expectations lead to disappointment. Give me the Detroit Lions.
Aiden back yet or nah?
He should be.
He should be. I think so. Yeah.
Give me the Lions. Yeah. That's all they missed last year, bro. They a whole different team when that boy.
They're gonna show the world who the real pass rusher in the AFC NFC North is, bro.
I ain't gonna say that. But what I will say is that team definitely was missing their defensive end last year, for sure.
I'm going to Detroit too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm going to Detroit. It's gonna be a good game.
This the game right here. This the one.
Baltimore Ravens against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are at home and they are a 1.5-point home favorite. I'm on the. Damn. I had to stop myself.
1.5.
What's up, Baltimore? I got Baltimore, bro. Baltimore gonna cover this one. Plus 1.5. On the road. Let's get it. All right, Nick, who you got?
I got Jair Alexander, Marlon Humphrey, and Nate Wiggins. Malachi Starks, Kyle Hamilton. It's about to be a fucking. I got Baltimore by at least 2 touchdowns.
That's actually insane.
Hey, Snick, I'm glad you said that, bro, because I need Derrick Henry to sit down and they put Ali in the game for a little bit so they could show him what he could, so they could see what he could do for my fantasy mob, and he could just show that he got a couple moves. So I need him to go up 2 tutties. You know what I'm saying? So give me them dummies out the yo.
You know what I'm saying?
The dummies out the yo.
You know what I'm saying? No, I
sweep
definitely
on two games.
Yeah.
The only difference is the first game, Chargers and Chiefs. We got the upset of the week. You know, the upset of the week gets you 2 points anyway. So where are we at? Who is the upset of the week? Matter of fact, I did say that I think the Chargers can beat the
upset of the
Kansas City Chiefs. So that's gonna be my upset of the week is the Chargers over the Chiefs. Make it simple and sweet for me.
Outright winner, right? Outright winner.
Yeah, that's that shit.
Oh man.
Snake, you know who to pick, Snake.
Oh Lord Jesus, don't do it.
You know who to pick, Snake.
I can't do that one, bro. Upset of the week, bro. Give me the damn, everybody called him. Give me the
Son, is Dallas favorited to win the game against the Eagles?
Nah.
You said are they favorite? Absolutely not.
Give me the Ravens, bro.
Oh yeah, I was bugging.
2 tutties. 2
Tripping.
tutties.
You said the Ravens?
Yep, 2 tutties.
Okay.
Defense too much, bro. Mike Green.
I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of hopium on the board, bro. You know, I don't really like to smoke that hopium, bro. That's be having people going a little crazy. But I think I'm gonna go out on a limb, brother, because I'm gonna do it, Snake.
What you gotta do?
Give me Dallas, bro.
You ain't gotta gotta do all that. It's so many other games that's on the board.
Well,
It's all good, bro. Give me Dallas, bro.
nothing would make Jerry Day.
Hey, bro. This is what keeps the mobile going forward, bro. We win our week 1 game, fool. Then we got the Giants after that.
All right.
We need this, bro. We can't lose week 1.
I ain't gonna. I was gonna pick the Giants as my jump, but I'll say for later.
Nah, bro. People sleeping on the Commanders, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I be seeing it, bro. I be seeing it, bro. Them boys.
All right. Let's do Survivor Pool.
Snick the winner last year, huh?
Cool.
I did.
Snick was the winner last year
I did.
for Survivor Pool. There's a few games on the board that's just so tricky.
I already uploaded my $100 for this year.
You said, for your who do Survivor Pools?
No, I'm gonna just bet every week, every team I bet. I'm gonna see what I end up at.
All right.
I'm gonna be pissed though if I get to like week 12. That shit say like 5,000.
What am I about to do?
Not fucking lose. I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, what was the rules for Survivor Pool again? Like any team, or was it a team that was
Any team, but you can't use the same team twice.
okay?
It's in the season. And they got to win the game. So I think I'm gonna go. It's gonna be tricky.
Bro, I'm
gonna do Cincinnati. They play the Cleveland Browns.
That's tough. I see the vision though.
Let's see between Cincy and Arizona for me.
I'm looking at Arizona right now, bro. It's either Arizona or Denver for me.
Damn, I was going
I ain't even
to
scroll all the way down. Who Denver got? Oh, Denver got Tennessee.
Yeah, Cam Ward.
I was thinking.
Hey, shout out to you, Nick. Yeah, give me Denver, bro. I got Denver. That's my Survivor Pool pick.
I'm just thinking if I can fade the Saints all year. Fade the Saints and the Titans. Give me Arizona, bro. No. Give me. But Cam Ward will piss me off. He came out cooking, bro.
But that's why I was thinking about picking the Titans, bro. But I don't know if I want to take that risk right now, bro.
Actually, give me the Rams. Give me the Rams.
The Rams got the Texans. Okay. All right, Rick, who you got?
Hey, bro, you think the Bucks gonna let me down, bro?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They probably smoked the.
They should be able to get Penix and the boys up out of there.
They probably smoking, bro.
I think I might go with the Bucks, bro. It was between them and the Patriots, but I don't think I want to take that chance right now. So
who the Patriots play?
The Raiders.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Bucks though. I'm gonna take a leap out for my man Baker, bro.
You said you going with the Bucks?
Yeah, give me the Bucks, bro.
All right. We locked in. Survivor Pool, Broncos, Rams, Steelers, Bucks. I got the Broncos. Nick got the Rams. Ryan got the Steelers. Rick got the Bucks. We got upsets of the week. Chargers on my end. Ravens got Nick got the Ravens and Dallas. I don't know why, but at least you don't get penalized for losing the upsets. So Dallas, Rick got his boys. All right.
Hey, we should do for the upset of the week. We should do. You get a point plus the points. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if it's an 8-point dog, you get the points plus the 8.
You must around have a plus 14 on that joint, boy. You up?
And we can just hey, look, and we just tally it
games based off the spread now.
We just tallied up at the end.
Where are we going?
No, I'm saying we just tallied at the end of the season, bro. First off, it ain't that many 14-point dogs in the league to begin with, and it ain't that many like dogs that cover like that. So if you betting that, you finna lose most of the time. But you only need like 3 or 4.
And you up.
You know what I'm saying? You only need like 3 or 4 quick ones. So you can...
All it takes is for you to get a couple of them joints, boy. You like, hey, bro, I can never catch these 3s, these 4s.
Bro, what if somebody got like 3 back-to-back jumps?
Man, what? I don't even care no more.
10-point underdogs. They winning outright. It's ridiculous.
I'd be pissed, bro. Especially if it's a team.
And it's your rule. Yeah.
Let's make it happen, bro.
No. But nah, that's gonna wrap it up for us, man. Look, again, hit the button. Appreciate everybody watching live.
Hit the button, man.
The fellas will be back next week. Again, Commander side back again on Thursday for the game preview. And yeah, until next time, man. Y'all take it easy. All the good stuff. We up out of here. Peace.
Chop it down, chop it down, you gon' chop it down. Chop it down, you gon' chop it down. Damn, set, watch you throw the ball, we gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Die.